Today, we're going to explore 6 healing secrets that can help you unlock your true potential and live a healthier and happier life with Sagittarius in your 6th house. Did you know that there are many secrets to having zodiac sign Sagittarius in your 6th house that can actually help you improve your life in terms of your health and wellness? When we think about the 6th house in astrology, we often think of zodiac sign Virgo. Virgo is the ruler of the 6th house in astrology, which rules our health, our wellness, our daily routine, and the balance between our responsibilities, which is our work, and our responsibility for ourselves, which is taking care of our body. So work is our responsibility towards others, and there is the inner responsibility of making sure that we're taking care of ourselves. So when Sagittarius happens to take control of that house, this fire sign is going to bring its energy to it. As you know, Sagittarius is a mutable sign, a fire sign, a positive sign ruled by Jupiter, the largest planet in our solar system. Sagittarius is symbolized by the archer and centaur in astrology, as those two symbols are associated with exploration, going beyond the horizon, broadening our mindset, our knowledge base, our desire to learn more about the world. When it is positioned in the 6th house, exploration, expansion, adventure, and growth are going to be the central theme of how one keeps that balance of work and life together. Sagittarius loves breaking away from mundane routines. Sagittarius is a zodiac sign who does not do well with boredom. They have a short attention span. They're very curious about what they don't know, and they're more interested in what's out there in the world than what's right here underneath their nose. Being able to be healthy with Sagittarius in the 6th house requires incorporating activities into your day-to-day that defy monotony. It's about stimulating your mind and your body to avoid getting stuck in the rut. A Sagittarius that is stuck in the rut is a Sagittarius that is miserable, that is unhappy, and that does not feel fulfilled. In order to avoid that, Sagittarius in the 6th house, it's someone who needs to be trying new things, trying new exercise routines, trying new hiking trails, taking up a new hobby, changing jobs, trying new recipes, trying new diets, trying new ways of taking care of themselves. Having Sagittarius in the 6th house means that you need to keep things fun, fresh, exciting, and interesting. There is a huge importance that Sagittarius as a zodiac sign places on variety. Sagittarius is huge on having a diverse array of experiences because they need that in order to fulfill their soul's calling, which is to basically go outside of the limitations of the world that they were born into to discover a whole new world. So your mind and your body naturally is going to crave this diversity. It's going to crave this sense of newness. So make sure that you're not doing the same old thing every day. Sagittarius in the 6th house is not somebody who's going to be happy waking up at the same time every day to go to the gym to do the same moves every single day. It needs to introduce newness to your fitness routine that breaks away at the monotony. This can be as simple as taking a different class at your gym. There's different ways to get our heart rate up, and there's different ways to take care of our bodies. None of them have to be boring. So make sure that you're not doing the same thing every day. It can be as simple as taking a new route. Discover your neighborhood by taking different routes to get to work. The main thing here is to keep the mind stimulated, to keep the mind interested and engaged in discovering something new. Now onto the 6 gifts of having zodiac sign Sagittarius in your 6th house. Number 1, stress management. Sagittarius is naturally a happy-go-lucky zodiac sign. It is a sign that loves life and that loves to fill their heart with all of the joyful, positive experiences that one can have on earth. For Sagittarius, that feeling of adventure and joy and satisfaction with life is tied to their ability to experiment. So naturally, adventure is a very strong component of them feeling happy with life. It's really important that you make going on adventures a regular part of your life because you have a natural hunter's heart, instincts to seek out new experiences, to hunt You have a natural instinct for reducing stress and anxiety by going out there in the world and conquering new things. It's about incorporating the discovery, the mystery of life, the desire to discover something new, the desire to chase after something into your day-to-day. By incorporating adventure into your daily life, you can redirect your anxious energy into something specific that brings you joy and that takes away the stressful thoughts and the stressful feelings that you have. For Sagittarius, nothing cures stress faster than a new experience. When you're immersed into something new, your mind is engaged into learning that thing. You're too out of your depths to have time to worry about minuscule things that don't mean anything in the big picture. What you're inviting in is not yesterday's problems or stressing about tomorrow's problems. You're inviting in being conscientious of the present moment. You're fully present in this moment, trying to survive the uncertainty of this moment and trying to master it with your abilities. Sagittarius is very good at responding to the moment in a positive way. They know how to survive in every environment because they're unafraid of the unknown, unlike many zodiac signs. It's about finding ways to infuse new experiences into your daily routine. Inviting that creativity, that newness can make a huge difference for you, whether it's having a different breakfast that morning, trying a new exercise class, or going on a new adventure on the weekend. All of these things can be a powerful tool for stress management. By embracing your inner archer, you can tap into the natural stress-reducing benefits of having Sagittarius in the 6th house. Number 2, holistic healing. Sagittarius loves to explore new things and new horizons. So naturally, that means they're into a new approach to health and wellness. You may feel more drawn to alternative therapies. You may feel more drawn to medicine that isn't necessarily traditional. You may be into Eastern medicine. You could be into acupuncture, into Reiki healing, energy healing. You might be interested in exploring the healing benefits of essential oils or herbal medicines. The key is to find what works for you and to keep an open mind. You may be surprised at how effective some holistic practices can be in promoting overall wellness, relaxation, reducing stress, and improving your overall health and well-being. As an example, I recently learned from my neighbor that he decided to quit smoking when he became a father. And one of the ways that he did that was taking advice from his wife, who encouraged him to explore acupuncture as a way to give up smoking cigarettes. And lo and behold, he started going for acupuncture, and next thing he knew, he was done, and he hasn't picked up a cigarette ever since. So when it comes to your health and wellness, it's essential to remember that one size doesn't fit all, especially for Sagittarius. One size never fits Sagittarius, and what works for you may not work for other people, and that's okay. The important thing is to keep trying to discover new things and find new things that resonate with you so that you can create a beautiful canvas, different tools and strategies that you utilize to basically keep your health, your physical health, emotional health together. So remember to always keep an open mind. Holistic practices can be an incredibly powerful way to promote overall health and wellness. And by incorporating these practices into your daily routine, you can experience profound benefits that can extend far beyond just physical health. You can find that you're feeling more energized, more positive, more optimistic, more playful, more at peace. And all of these things are extremely important to Sagittarius because they're naturally a positive zodiac sign. So anything that basically comes to take away at your positivity is not for you. And since we know life is stressful and we can't always be in a positive state of mind, it's important that Sagittarius in the 6th house be intentional about creating opportunities to feel this positive energy within. The third gift of having Sagittarius in the 6th house is about promoting your overall health via a diverse diet. When Sagittarius is in the 6th house, there's a natural inclination towards trying new foods and trying different culinary traditions. This can be incredibly beneficial for your health because diverse diversity when it comes to your diet can bring you essential nutrients and vitamins that your body needs to thrive. So I would encourage you to incorporate a wide range of fruits and vegetables and whole grains and lean proteins into your diet. Being open-minded and being willing to experience different textures, different flavors, different foods can actually be good, not just for your physical health, but also your emotional well-being. As we all know, our gut is connected to our emotional health. So eating healthy and being intentional about pursuing a diverse diet can have a profound impact on your mental and emotional well-being. So you're not just nourishing your body with the food that you're excited to try because you're curious about it and it makes you feel good, but it's also giving you a lot of clarity, a lot of focus, a lot of energy, and a zest for life that you really cannot buy. So if you're not sure what to have for dinner tonight, I would recommend trying different cuisines, trying new recipes, trying new restaurants. You may be surprised by how much you enjoy different flavors and different ingredients. You're the type of person who would try something they've never tried before and completely fall head over heels in love. I encourage you to explore that side of your personality a little bit more because I think that's actually going to make you feel like life is worth living. Number 4, having Sagittarius in the 6th house basically means that freedom and spontaneity are your birthright. It's important that you incorporate these two elements and flexibility into your day-to-day. You can't do rigid routines. You can't do people that are inflexible. You can't do, environments, people in situations that are not joyful, that are not happy, that are not fulfilling. You don't want to get stuck in the rut. Doing the same thing every day, the same way every day can feel like your life is literally bleeding out, like you're losing your sense of self, you're losing your sense of purpose, your sense of direction, you're losing your joyful life. Routines are good because they give us discipline, but too much of it can literally break your soul. So I need you to work on breaking free from the cycle of feeling like you're in bondage and give yourself a greater freedom and a greater adventure and a desire to really break the mold. That's what Sagittarius is here to do. As the explorer of the zodiac, Sagittarius is the wild horse that cannot be contained. So anytime you try to put yourself into a cage, the cage is not going to work for you because you cannot fit into a cage. You're supposed to be free running through the pastures. So keep in mind with everything that you do, you want structure. Obviously with work, we all have a schedule at work that we need to follow, but you don't want to make your life too routine. Number 5, laughter. Laughter and optimism is very important for you. When Sagittarius is in the 6th house, you need to be having fun. This is incredibly important for your health. If you're struggling with your emotional health, your physical health, your energy is off, you feel like you're not in a good space mentally, emotionally, spiritually, I want you to think about how much time have you devoted to joy, to fun, to positivity. Sagittarius in the 6th house reduces their stress and boosts their immune system and their overall well-being when they're happy, because Sagittarius, again, is a happy zodiac sign. So you have to incorporate more laughter and optimism into your life. You need to be intentional about creating opportunities for fun. I don't know if that's going to a stand-up comedy show or if it's watching comedy shows on Netflix or if it's just going out to the theater, just doing things that bring art and fun and laughter. Because when you're laughing and when you're having fun, you're not worried. You're not stressed out. You feel good. You release, hormones in your body that make you feel good. So be intentional about watching comedies, reading funny stories, reading funny books, hanging out with funny people, spending time with people that actually bring levity and joy and humor into your life. Sagittarius in 6th house can benefit greatly from being around energies that are positive, that are uplifting, and that are humorous, that don't do as well being around energies that are negative, that are anxious, and that are just dark, like depressed, unhappy, there's no light at the end of the tunnel, the glass is half empty, like those kinds of negative people, you need to stay away from them on purpose. It can be incredibly beneficial for your health for you to be mindful of keeping those boundaries between your energy and other people's energies. Allow other people to live their life the way they want to, but you need to be more protective of your energy, who's leaking it and who's adding to it. Lastly, number 6, if you're Sagittarius in the 6th house and you want to live a healthy life, you need to incorporate travel into your day-to-day. Sagittarius, as the explorer of the zodiac, is charged up by experiencing new things, okay? So when you have this placement at the 6th house, travel, new experiences literally fuel your soul on a personal level. When Sagittarius is in the 6th house, there's a natural inclination towards freedom, not feeling caged in, not feeling boxed in, wanting to explore the world, wanting to try new things, wanting to go on adventures. It can be very beneficial for your health because new experiences stimulate our mindset, they stimulate our emotional world, they make our body feel good because we're moving around. They can also help us grow as a person, take away new stories that we get to share with others. By incorporating travels into your life, you can experience a profound benefit that extend beyond just your physical health. When you're in a new environment, being forced to adapt and grow brings a challenge to yourself that you're eager to resolve. Sagittarius is not a zodiac sign that's ever been afraid of a challenge. In fact, they thrive in high heat environment because they are a fire sign. So travel is really about challenging yourself to live or to exist in an environment where everything isn't figured out. And the more you do that, the more powerful you feel. And when we feel powerful, we also feel competent. And when we feel competent and powerful, we feel good. And that is the point of life, to feel competent. By embracing the explorer within, you can tap into this natural healing benefit of Sagittarius in the 6th house. And the key thing is to remember to keep an open mind. So now that we've explored those 6 healing benefits of having Sagittarius in the 6th house, I want to summarize those takeaways. The most important things for you in this life are adventure, holistic healing practices, eating a diverse diet, being flexible with your lifestyle, laughing a lot, and traveling regularly. You, more than anyone, can experience profound benefits that extend far beyond physical health if you're willing to incorporate these 6 elements into your day-to-day. The key is to be an explorer. It's okay to try different ways of existing and to find out which one makes you feel the best. And if you learn that you feel good from something, then keep doing it. If you learn that something that you were doing is no longer making you feel good, then chuck it and pick something else up. If you're willing to basically use your feelings as a barometer for what works and what doesn't work, you're going to be very successful in being able to craft a life that is fun, outgoing, full of beautiful stories that you can share in old age about all the wild and crazy things that you've tried and survived. And you would have never had any of it if you were too afraid to go outside the line. So what do you think about these 6 themes that I shared about Sagittarius in the 6th house? If you have any personal experiences you'd like to share, please leave them in the comments below. And if you're interested in learning more about astrology and its impact on our health and wellness, be sure to check out my next video. You can book your astrology reading at intuitivehealing.com. You can also watch videos at Intuitive Healing here on YouTube for Astrology 101 content. Listen to the Aquarius podcast on Spotify, as well as here on YouTube for your horoscope. If you're interested in astrology and love connections, you can visit at Styled Under Libra. And of course, for health and wellness and holistic healing, visit at Styled Under Virgo for all of your astrology content. Thanks so much for watching.